Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a new tutorial for a Halloween look that I'm doing, and this one's the zip up face, I guess, prosthetic that you'll be applying to your face. I've already done half of my makeup. I did basically full face makeup, but just half of my face. First, I'm going to use my eyeliner to mark out where I'm going to be placing the zipper on my face, and it was kind of hard to get it on camera, so I apologize if this looks real silly, but I wanted to make sure I had the right placement. So I'm doing it in a different direction than I normally see it done on several YouTube videos that I've already watched. Now, I've gotten this from a couple of YouTube videos I have watched because they did it in a different direction. Now I'm going to be using liquid latex to apply this, and I just recently purchased them from Amazon, and I'm using just a super cheap, like 5-cent paintbrush that I got to dip it into the latex to apply it to my face, and that's what I'm going to use to adhere it to my skin. And now that I'm letting it, I guess, set, I'm just applying a little bit at a time as I go down, and then pushing the zipper to my skin and holding it there for a few seconds, and then moving on to the next section of skin to make sure that it sticks. And I continue that way all the way through on both sides. You can see the top kind of flop down. So I had to reapply more latex. And then, of course, I got some in my hair because who doesn't mess up on their first time using liquid latex in their lives? Me, probably. I tried to test this out earlier on my skin, and it hurt like a mother trying to rip it off my arm because I was just testing it, and my arm was like red for like an hour. If anyone knows an easy way to remove liquid latex from their skin, let me know because that did not feel good. Finishing up now with the zipper portion of the application, since I wanted to skip through and make this video not crazy long for you. I wanted to make sure it was kind of breezy. So that's why I went ahead and did half of my makeup. And I also, if you can't tell, I have fake eyelashes on the good side of my face. If you can't tell that, then you're a little crazy and you're not paying attention to what I'm doing. Now I'm doing the bottom edges of the zipper to my face, and then in a few minutes I'm going to be using a new palette that I recently purchased today for this kind of makeup, not like everyday makeup. So yeah. I guess I still couldn't glue that all the way to my face, so I had to still keep using the liquid latex because I had to do a couple different layers to make sure that the zipper would stick properly. Now you'll see I have a Walking Dead makeup palette that I got at a Halloween store today, and it's water-based, and it took me about an hour to figure out that it was also water activated as well. I was sitting there trying to use it dry, and I was like, why isn't this working? So as soon as I put water to it, I was like, oh my god, this stuff is amazing. And now I'm going to apply it all over the place. I used a really deep dark red to cover the entire section because you want it to look, I guess, as bloody and gory as you could possibly get it to look. After I did the deep red, I threw in some purples from the palette, and there's also a very deep, almost black green that's in there as well, and a very like moldy cheese yellow. I guess it's to help if you're doing a zombie makeup. They have very like cool toned shades in it. They have a very rich violet purple, the cool tone red that I already have on my face now. There's also the moldy cheese like yellow and a sky blue, and then like a neutral foundation color that can pretty much be used as a foundation if you wanted it to. This stuff dries really nicely. You can't hardly even tell that it's on your skin. Like after it dried, I only felt like the zipper was on my face, not the water-based paints. I then couldn't get with the sponge into the very deep corners by the zipper, so I went ahead and got one of my makeup brushes out and started getting as close to the edges as possible, and especially around my eye. I didn't want to get this stuff in my eye and risk, having an incident. Didn't want that. Now I am putting this more all over my face just to make it look like I was injured before the zipper was applied. So I wanted to put it on the corner of my mouth to be like dried blood. And then on the opposite corner, I wanted to make it as if it was smeared, like I was trying to rub my face, and I smeared the blood as well. You'll see me later put on lipstick and then smear that as well, because I just wanted to give it the look of trying to figure out what's going on and rubbing that off of my face. Now I am using some eyeshadow that I have and mixing some reds and purples together and applying that on the edges of the zipper, sort of like as if there's tension right next to the zipper with the skin because it was applied to my face. And then after that, I have the redness occurring from the injury itself. And then I dipped that into the water-based paints to give it more of an injured effect, as if I was hitting the forehead, hitting the face, hit on the neck, just to drag that down and give it an all-over appearance of a look that's taking up my whole face and not just half of it, giving it more spread out. That's how I wanted it. At least that's how I pictured it in my head. Now I felt like there wasn't enough wetness. Like I wanted like the look of blood on my face. So I mixed some Vaseline with dark shades of red lipstick that I had in my bathroom that I got from a YouTube video that I'd already seen. Mixed them together until it came out to a deep blood red color and put that all over. Now as you can see, this is the finished look. No costume or anything, just the head up. So I hope you like this. I hope you guys can give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. And I hope you had fun watching this as I did making this. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.